Hey everyone, welcome back. So before I begin, I just wanted to send a shout out to Michelle and the ladies over at Earthen Glow Minerals. Thank you so much for all this stuff. Actually, back in September, Michelle contacted me because she found out I was celebrating my birthday. So she just kind of like sweetly asked me if she can send me a care package for my birthday. I thought it was just going to be a card. But Michelle sent me a lot of stuff, and they're all Earthen Glow mineral products. And here's a slideshow of what I got from Michelle back in September. So as you can tell, there were a lot of products for me to test and try out for the next few months. Actually, it took me about 3 months now to just really test every single thing. And back in December, actually when I did my stocking stuffer video, I included Earthen Glow Minerals because I love the men's hypnotic spa, I think, set. It's the soap and the lotion. Oh my gosh. Love, love, love that. So I featured that in that video. And then the rest of the product, I thought, you know, if it's really good enough and I get good feedbacks from either clients or friends or family members that I had them tried or I tried the products to, then I will do a full feedback video. And that's what this is. So basically, I came down to probably my top picks. I would love to review all the products that they've sent, but I only have a few minutes in this video, you know, without it making too long. So I'm going to start with their foundations. Oh my god, unlike other brands that only have probably about 4 or 5, maybe 6 different shades, this company has over 150 shades of foundation in 4 different formulations. Now there's about 107, I believe, shades in their Youthful Glow, which is kind of like that radiant glow in most foundation. And there's about 22, I believe, in their Rice Powder Base Foundation, which is the matte finish, and it's light and feathery. And then I believe there's 113, 113 shades in their Cover Me Up, which is their full coverage foundation. Now they also have liquid formulation, and they have 18 shades on that. And one thing that I really, really like is that it's not just a yellow undertone and a peach or red undertone. They also have beige undertone for the more lighter skinned. You know, if you have like a really, really pale alabaster skin that, say, an NC 10 or 15 is still too dark for you, most likely you're going to find a shade at Earthen Glow Minerals. And one thing that's great as well is that they have a big selection of olive skin tone, or shades for olive skin tone, and we all know that those are the hardest to match foundation with, because you're either, you know, like a yellow undertone is too yellow for you, and if you try a red undertone it's too red, and you're kind of like trapped in between, and it's very hard for that kind of skin tone to get a perfect match. One thing that's great is that with over 150 shades, there's going to be one that's going to match your skin tone. But the disadvantage to that is that that's 150 shades that's going to confuse the heck out of you. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, if it's hard enough to like, or confusing enough to pick between 6 colors, you know, if it's a light, medium, medium, dark, dark, and whatnot, imagine 150 shades. But don't worry, the ladies over at Earthen Glow Minerals will be more than happy to help you out and get you your matching foundation. So just email them and just give them a reference, like let's say you're using MAC, and tell them you're on NC30, and then therefore they can have a little bit more of a color reference, and they might be able to help you out and give you some options. So do contact them. And one thing I like about the liquid mineral foundation is that it contains primrose. And primrose, of course, we all know that it soothes the skin. It's ideal for eczema, and also if you have dermatitis. So if you have that red, kind of brashy look to your skin, primrose is the key ingredient that you're going to look for, to soothe and relieve that. So this is one thing that I like about the Earthen Glow Liquid Foundation, is because it contains primrose extracts. And unlike other mineral foundations, just basically, just your basic mineral ingredients, titanium dioxide, mica, iron oxide, so on and so forth. So it's a little bit more of an infusion, and that's one thing I like about doing product reviews. It's not just saying, okay, well, it's as vivid and as colorful and a great color payoff, but I wanted to start pointing out the key ingredients that I like, or if there's any characteristics in the product that really stand out, and it's going to be beneficial for you guys, right? There you go. And in the loose powder foundation, I'm Jocelyn. Now, as a skin reference, I am an NC30 in MAC. And Jocelyn is, I think, the perfect match for me in the loose foundation. And I'll show you what Jocelyn looks like. This is Jocelyn. So far, that is the closest match to my skin. Now, they also sent me Deanna. I love the name. They're like female names. Deanna is too light for me. So if you're lighter, maybe if you're like an NC20 or 25, you're probably a Deanna. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. Contact them to make sure. And then there's Mia, and Mia is lighter. Maybe this is more like an NC20. So they're all kind of like a yellow undertone, because I was an NC, and, well, I'm an NC. And so therefore, they sent me yellow undertone. So Mia is probably an NC20. Deanna is probably a 25. And if you're a 30, 35, then Jocelyn might be a perfect match for you. Okay, now when it comes to the liquid foundation, I'm a Bamboo. And Bamboo, and this is a sample, by the way. It comes in a squeeze tube. Yes, a squeeze jar? No, a squeeze tube. And the mineral foundation is 2 ounces in a squeeze tube, and they're $15. Or you can get the sample jars so that you can check if it's really your match. And these are $4 for the 5-gram jars. And this is Bamboo. Alright. Okay, the next product I'm going to feature is their lip squeezers. And the lip squeezers are $7. And one thing that I really like about this is that it does not contain beeswax. Well, let me read what it contains. It basically just contains castor oil, candelilla wax, almond oil, mango butter, mica oxides, and flavoring. That's it. So it doesn't contain beeswax. And this is great for those of you guys who are vegans. Okay, the next product I'm going to feature is their eyeshadow primer. Now this is nude cream eyeshadow base, and it comes in a 5-gram jar. The only thing that you're going to notice with this is that it's hard at first. And as you can see, if I just do this, I'm not going to get any products in my hand, but what I do is I usually scrape it with a spatula, or I would just scrape it with my nail just like that. So you can see it's like scraping candle wax, but once it touches your skin and you just blend it, it just melts. It just melts into a nice silky finish. Look at that. So definitely check it out. Now, one thing that's great is that it costs $5. $5 for an eyeshadow primer, and it's actually pretty good. So check it out. My feedback on it, it creased on me. But then again, there are great products that creases on me. It's just, my lids are just like a great challenge when it comes to primers. Like Too Faced Insurance creases on me, and to some people it's the best thing. It doesn't crease on them. So it might not crease on you. So definitely check it out if you're looking for less expensive eyeshadow base or primer. So check that out, $5. Alright, so that's all the products I'm going to show you from Earthen Glow Minerals, but do visit their website at www.egmmineralmakeup.com. And like I said, at least check out the foundation colors. And until next time, thanks for joining me. Bye.